What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're returning to subscribe, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. See these two children up here? These cute little boys? One of them is 6 years old. The other one is 9 years old. I don't know their name. I know their names, but I don't know who is who. But they are Jaden and Maurice. Now, these little boys are no longer with us, and they've succumbed to something that happens a lot out here when mothers get overwhelmed and the father's nowhere to be around. This woman right here is a 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas out of Bullitt County, Kentucky. She shot both of her children and they died in area hospitals. Now, she's still alive, of course, and she's been arrested on $2 million bond. She has a $2 million bond out there in Kentucky. And shout out to Trista Gardner for bringing me this story, which she gave it to me 2 days ago. But, you know, I'm sorry, Trista, I just got around to it. But it's one of these things, man. You know, I'm going to play this news video, and it's like no motive of why she did this is out yet. And probably won't be, because if you see the way she carried herself, you know, as if she's unapologetic, lacking any type of remorse, I don't think she'll say anything at all. Let's look at this news clip and then come back and talk about this piece of crap. Let's go.
Around 11 o'clock this morning in Shepherdsville, 9-year-old and 6-year-old siblings allegedly gunned down by their own mother.
Did all we could.
But they couldn't be saved. Two boys, 9 and 6 years old, gunned down in a home along Bentwood Drive. Their alleged killer is their own mother, 32-year-old Tiffany Lucas.
There were two victims in the bedroom there covered in blood and a gun on the bed.
The brothers were transported to Norton Children's but died from their injuries. Their mom is in the Bullitt County Detention Center, charged with 2 counts of murder. Court records show Lucas previously spent a month in jail for a drug possession conviction.
Whether you think it's mental illness, just pure evil, combination of both, whether it could be substance abuse, any combination thereof, pick your poison, none of it's good. The result is horrific.
Police say a neighbor went into the home and made the grisly discovery after finding the mother outside. Police say the young victims were half-brothers.
Now that the father of one of the victims is deceased, the father of one of the other victim is unknown. Whereabouts are unknown. Other family members we have gotten in hold of, and we didn't make notification.
Shortly after the shooting, WLKY's Lauren Adams talked with distraught neighbors, shocked by what had just occurred.
I'd seen him outside a couple of times. I work third shift, so I get home around 7 o'clock, so seeing him getting on the bus.
It's sad. I mean, what's this world coming to? For a mother to shoot her 2 children like that.
I'm a mom of 2, and it's hard.
According to the arrest citation for Tiffany Lucas, a witness at the scene told police Lucas shot the boys. She's scheduled to be arraigned tomorrow morning.
All right, guys, that's the story of what happened to these 2 children at the hands of their mother, Tiffany Lucas. And I mean, what do you say? What can you say? They said in the interview, we don't know if it's mental illness or evil or both. Well, I mean, you got to be mentally ill to kill your kids anyway. But I'm looking around the internet and there's no motive. I just can't believe how she's sitting up there like she has no remorse that she just wiped her lineage off the planet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those that came from her responsibility, she just offed them like that. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and it says these children had 2 different fathers. Now, she has an adult son that spoke about, you know, how he felt about the situation with his mother. But these 2 children, one of their fathers is dead, right? And the other one is nowhere to be found. Now, that's what's out there. I don't know the situation, but that right there sometimes screams what? people being overwhelmed. And I'm saying from a financial standpoint, these are 6 and 9-year-old kids, 2 boys, sweet boys. She spent time with them and did all this stuff. A lot of times, situations like this is usually stem from some type of argument or some type of resentment for said fathers or whoever's not there. Now, I don't know. But what I do know is this woman is sitting up here acting like, you know, she's tougher than nails, just got incarcerated, act like she don't give a damn. Anytime somebody's in front of a camera and they did something like this, usually they're at what? The mercy of the court. She coming up in there, hands folded. What? Typical juggernaut trait. Typical. Like everybody getting on her nerves because she don't want to be here, but she's right where she's supposed to be from said action she's committed. Now, looking at this woman, she don't seem like she's a bad looking woman. I've seen pictures of her. Like she looked like she good looking woman. The kids looked like they was dressed well. Did you see the home they was in? I don't know, but I do know this. She don't get no respect from me. You shot both of your kids, had them agonizing in the house. A neighbor had to call. Then all of a sudden, you leave the gun on the bed after you shot them, then run outside like a white girl in a scary movie and fall out on the lawn. The cops come. She done passed out. Why? You the one who did it. You the one who did it. I don't know why people do this, but I mean, you're starting to see this a lot. It's like, I don't think this even had anything to do with the kids. I don't. The kids were just playing outside and stuff. People be overwhelmed that their relationships don't work or things don't work. She's 32 years old. Still thinks she's young. Got her whole life ahead of her. A lot of times people get drained because they can't live the life they want after they realize the mistakes they made, but because they have children that they have to be responsible for. So a lot of times they say, you know what, I'm sick of this. Then off the kids. She knew she was going to get caught. So it's easier to go through life being known as the one that killed your children instead of you the one with the issue and they don't. You could have sent them to somebody to watch them and then off yourself. That's the thing. People have problems. Take it out on other people that ain't got nothing to do with it. You got the issue. You can't shake it out your head. Then fix it. You're the problem. Handle it. Seriously. Like these people that do all these crazy shootings and stuff. You mad at the world and then take it out on strangers. When you can, instead of pulling the trigger multiple times and causing a bunch of damage and death and sadness to a bunch of people that probably could have helped you, you could just pull it one time. It'll all go away. Same with this woman. Now, I heard the thing where they said, oh, CPS was contacted multiple times and all of this stuff. It's not CPS's job. And I want you guys to hear me in this. It's not CPS's job to, fix problems for you. Now, I mean, if it's involving the children, yes, but a lot of people use these services the wrong way. She might have used the CPS services just to set it up to where she was going to do that to them kids anyway and be like, oh, I contacted, they never came. So it was somebody else's fault other than theirs. Either way, 2 beautiful boys, more potential. Never knew what they could have been. Could have been wiped off the planet. Did you hit the cop? The cop said, hey, they got friends. They had other people that loved them. Around that time, little boys create strong bonds with other little boys or little girls, and they become really good friends. And the development in them growing up, they depend on that on each other. This affected other children that wasn't even involved in it. Nobody ever thinks about that. Now you got to explain to your own son or daughter that was best friends with Jaden and Maurice, and they're devastated why a mother would do that to their child. And you as a parent who saddened over this well, got to explain this to your children who's heartbroken. We don't think about what we do in moments of selfishness. We don't. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope that she get everything that's coming to her, plus some. Because this right here, and the way she acted in court, I ain't feeling it. See you in the next video. Take care.